Open Heavens on the Go, Thursday, June 4th, 2020. Topic: Marriage, Christ's example. 1. Marriage, Christ's example. 1. Memory verse, Ephesians 5:23. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the Savior of the body. Ephesians 5:23. Bible reading, Ephesians 5:22-30. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the Savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. For no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourisheth and cherisheth it, even as the Lord the church. For we are members of his body, of his flesh, and of his bones. Message: Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Genesis 2:24. This is a great mystery, but I speak concerning Christ and the church. Ephesians 5:32. The union of a man and woman in marriage is a mystery because it conceals, as in a parable, a truth about Christ and the church. The divine reality in the concept of marriage is that God ordained a permanent union between his Son and the church. Marriage between a man and a woman is the earthly representation of this divine plan, as God willed for Christ and the church to become one body. Galatians 3:28, 1 Corinthians 12:13. So he desires for marriage to reflect this pattern. Husbands and wives should consciously copy God's model for the relationship between Christ and the church. Some essentials of this divine model are as follows. First, the church is to be led by Christ, as the woman is to be led by her husband. The responsibility of the man is to see the vision for the family, and that of the woman is to submit to the leadership of her husband as they work together to fulfill it. It is also the responsibility of Christ to provide, while the church puts the resources into use so as to achieve the joint goal. The man is to provide for the home. In fact, 1 Timothy 5:8 describes anyone who does not provide for his home as worse than an infidel, having rejected the faith. The woman, on the other hand, is to use the resources provided by the man, while also supporting as much as she can for the good of the home, not for buying frivolous jewelry or shoes, except where the man has provided specifically for that. The wife, being a helpmate, should, however, support the man as much as she can. We can find that in Genesis 2:18 and Ephesians 5:22. If we could pattern our marriages according to the relationship between Christ and the church, we would have many more fulfilling marriages today. Point. Like Christ, husband, you are the priest and provider for your home. Take up your responsibility and ask God to help you. Bible reading in 1 year, Proverbs 7-9. Hymn for today. God give us Christian homes. The Open Heavens is written by Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you.